This is the American Express Gold Card. It's such a popular card, and it's the very first American Express card that I actually signed up for. It's definitely a card I will never remove from my wallet because the points and rewards are so valuable. And there's no reason to remove it because I use it almost every single day. I'm going to cover an in-depth review of the Gold Card for 2023 and its new benefits with secret perks. And also if the $250 price tag per year for the card is worth it. But first, let's do the giveaway of the video. Due to popular demand, I am giving away another custom-built Shopify website made by me personally and my team at Ecom Remastered. This website is going to be preloaded with 10 winning products already on it. It's going to be built on a custom premium theme, it's going to be highly converting, and it's ready to roll whenever you are. It's basically going to cut out all that BS of trying to make that converting website and what products to sell, because that's kind of the hardest stuff. So all you have to do to enter this giveaway is hit the like button, leave a comment down below, and make sure you're subscribed. I will announce the winner of the giveaway in next week's video, so make sure you watch that one as well. All right, now let's get back to the video. All right, let's cover the first set of benefits. So the Gold Card has a welcome offer, and that welcome offer is 60,000 points. Now you do have to spend $4,000 in the first 6 months to get this bonus, so make sure you keep that in mind. But what are these points actually worth? With the point redemption system, it's either valued at $360 all the way up to $1,200 plus. This depends on how you use and transfer the points. Now you're probably thinking that's a huge discrepancy. Why is it 360 versus 1200? Let me give you a quick example. If you use your points to directly cover purchases made on the card, they're only valued at 60 cents per point. This makes it worth around $360 for the welcome bonus. But let's say you transfer your points to Hilton, for example, when they're doing their bonus offer of 2.8 times points for one American Express point. If you transferred all of your welcome bonus, you would get 168,000 Hilton points. Let's just look up a hotel on Hilton to see what that's actually valued at. I just typed in Scottsdale here because I am from Arizona. We're going to view the rates on the canopy there. You can see here it's 80,000 points per night and a value at $458 in cash. So if we redeemed all of our Hilton points for this stay, the cash value would be $968. There are a ton of ways to travel hack and actually redeem your points for the highest value. I'm going to be making a full in-depth guide on this later, so make sure you're subscribed when that video comes out. It's going to be super helpful. That is just a one-time bonus, so we're not going to count that towards the $250 a year that you'd have to spend on this card. I guess if you do have the card for 1 year and then cancel it, and you use the points, it's worth it and you beat it already. But if you're going to keep it for more than 1 year, let's actually talk about the main benefits. The first benefit of the card is you get 4 times points back on restaurants worldwide. So if you like to go out and eat a lot, you're a big foodie and you like to travel the world, and let's just say you spend $100 at dinner and you use your Gold Card. That $100 is going to give you 400 American Express points. It's essentially like getting 4% cash back. That is definitely a massive benefit if you like to go to restaurants and eat out a lot. You could easily hit that $250 back. Now the second main benefit is 4 times points back on supermarkets in the United States. So if you're not eating out and you like to cook at home, you're still going to get 4 times points back up to $25,000 in spend. That's a lot of cash back on grocery shopping, and I know everyone grocery shops, so every time you spend $100, you get 400 American Express points, or 4% back basically. Those two reasons right there are why it's one of my favorite cards and my main card that I'm always using. Anytime I go out with friends, I actually pick up the bill at the restaurant, have them Venmo me, so if it's a $1,000 bill, I get 4,000 American Express points, which is really worth it for me. So if you're at a restaurant with a bunch of friends, always pay the bill, just make sure your friends pay you back. Now the third main benefit is 3 times points back on flights booked through the American Express portal with the card. So if you fly a lot, that's great because you're gonna get 3 times points back that you can use on future flights. All right, I think it's a perfect time to thank today's sponsor of the video. So I know a lot of you guys have a hard time finding winning products, and it can be really overwhelming because there's so many out there, but Seller Count makes it easy for a very low price. Seller Count is a massive ad spy tool where you can look at winning products. You can also look at winning ads and get inspiration for your next creative if you want to test that product. There's also the product finder in the winning ad section. So it's pretty much everything that you need to find that winning product, get inspiration from it, and then take it and sell it yourself. And the best part about Seller Count is that it's only $9.99 a month. A lot of them are a lot more expensive than this. It makes it really affordable to have a nice ad spy tool and winning product research method. So if you're struggling to find a winning product and you're on a budget, I really recommend using Seller Count. I'll have a link down below in the description if you want to try it out. And the last benefit is that you're going to get 1 times points on all other purchases. Those are the 4 main benefits, and it's really hard to put a value on that. It just depends on how much you eat out, how much you go grocery shopping, how much you fly. But if you spend about $10,000 a year in the top 2 categories, you've already covered $240 of that annual fee. And that's minimum if you exchange it for cash. If you use it for travel, it's a lot more. So we're already at or beat the $200 annual fee as long as you meet those requirements. Now let's talk about some of the perks that are not mentioned as much, but they're still very beneficial and directly will impact how much this card actually costs in the end. The first one is $120 to Uber every single year. This comes in installments of $10 a month, so you can't use it all at once. But if you use Uber a lot or you use Uber Eats, you're gonna get $120 back. That's already half the value of the card per year. Now, another secret perk is $120 in dining credit. This also comes in installments of $10 a month that will be credited to your account, and you do have to spend these dollars on participating restaurants. But just those two benefits alone is already $240 potentially saved for the year out of your $250 for the annual fee. Now, another perk that you get is the American Express experiences. So when you go in the American Express portal, there's a section called American Express Experiences, and what they have on there are special events and tents and things like at the Waste Management Open, you can probably buy a booth or a restaurant or a table there that only you as an American Express card holder will get access to. You can also use this experience portal to book concert tickets that might be sold out. You can also do it for sporting events because they have like American Express booths, or what are those things called? Not booths, the things at the top of like arenas that are like, what is that called? I don't know what the name of those are, but they're like those private sections, I guess. Now, they also have something called upfront car purchasing. So you go into this portal, you select the year and model and make of the car that you want, and then you can use up to $2,000 on your credit card to secure this car. You can essentially use it as a down payment. You will get points for it as well. And they do upfront pricing, so it tells you like the bottom dollar that the car is gonna cost. You don't really have to do any negotiating. Now, there are a lot of other benefits around travel and insurance. So if you use this card for travel, it's really, really good. You will automatically get trip delay insurance. So if something happens to your flight or your flight's delayed and you can't make it anymore for some reason, you'll have insurance covering this. You'll have premium car rental protection and also car theft and loss protection if you use this card to book through one of their partners. Insurance on rental cars ranges anywhere from $40 to $100 a day. So if you like to travel a lot, that's going to add up very quickly, especially if you're renting cars. You also get baggage insurance. So if the airlines loses your baggage and there's, camera equipment in it, if enrolled and used correctly, then they will actually cover any baggage insurance. You can also get extended warranties up to 1 year after the manufacturer's warranty expires. This does have to go through their partner system as well, so if something like an expensive camera that has a 2-year warranty on it, you can get up to 3 years if you use your card correctly. Now, I do want to mention something. Everything that I listed above and the benefits and the Uber credits and the dining credits, you do have to enroll in, so don't just assume that they're automatically already going to be charged to your card correctly. So make sure you go on your American Express portal and enroll in these benefits. Now, you will also get American Express offers, and this cycles through. I don't know how often they changed it. I think it's every month or so, but they come up with random offers like spend $100, get $10 back at Cheesecake Factory, or get 2 times points at Dell. And again, they just kind of cycle through, so you can kind of periodically look at them and see if there's something that you need to purchase and get extra points back on. There's also no foreign transaction fees. So if you like to travel a lot, like I am right now, I am in Italy, and if I use my American Express card at restaurants, which I do to get those 4 times points back, there are no transaction fees. So my USD is converted into the euro with no extra cost. A lot of credit and debit cards do not offer that, so that's a great perk if you like to travel internationally. And another benefit is the hotel collection. So if you go into the American Express portal and you're booking a hotel with either points or paying for it in cash, there are select hotels that are kind of fancier on the hotel collection that you can choose from. You will get things like free room upgrades, you'll get $100 to the spa or restaurants, you'll get late checkout, and a couple other things. It does depend on the hotel, but those are the main ones that they kind of always offer. That is my favorite feature because whenever I'm booking a hotel through their collection program, a room upgrade is so nice. $100 to the spa or restaurant is awesome. A room upgrade alone can be, $200 to $500 depending on what room they put you in. I've been upgraded to better views, I've been upgraded to better suites, so it really, really pays off if you travel a lot. So the moral of the story for this credit card, if you spend a lot on restaurants, grocery shopping, and traveling, this is probably the perfect card for you. If you utilize all of the perks correctly, this $250 fee is completely wiped and you get so many benefits. I think personally, this $250 fee for me valued year over year, I probably get anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 worth back. The majority of that is obviously coming from room upgrades because of the value of those room upgrades, but still, that blows it out of the water compared to any other cards. And if you're using cash, you're not getting 4% back on any of these things anyway. If you want to sign up for the American Express Gold Card, this sounds like something that you want to use, I'll have a link down below in the description to get an extra bonus. It's one of my go-to cards, especially while traveling. I can't say enough good things about it, and I don't really see any time in the future me ever getting rid of it. So for now, I'm going to continue to pay that $250 a year. Thanks for watching. Remember to hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below on what video you want to see next.